Students, in haloalkanes and haloarenes, today we are going to discuss about chemical properties. So normally haloalkane general formula is RX. R means generally carbon only. Any alkyl group. Any alkyl group starts with carbon only. Carbon means there is fourth group element. In case of X, X means halogens. Halogen is a seventh group element. So among fourth group element and seventh group element, which is more electronegative? Seventh group elements are more electronegative. Then the bonded electrons is taken by X and forms R plus X minus. This is a heterolytic cleavage. Heterolytic cleavage of Rx gives R plus X minus. So it gives one cation and one anion because Rx is a polar molecule. So normally Rx is a polar means it can use cation R plus and one anion X minus. X is a halogen seventh group element, so it can take the electrons from from the bonded from that bond and gives X minus. So R plus and X minus. Normally haloalkanes shows three types of reactions, three types of chemical properties. So those three types of chemical reactions are, we can discuss under three headings. First one is reaction with metal. Reaction with metal. B. Elimination reaction. Elimination reaction. C. Substitution reaction. Substitution reactions. So haloalkanes shows three types of reactions. Number one, reaction with metal. Number two, elimination reaction. Number three, substitution reaction. A. Reaction with metal. Reaction with metal. Normally RX, haloalkane. Haloalkane, we are taking a reaction with the metals. So for example, we are taking sodium metal. So normally we can do this reaction in dry ether. Dry means no moisture because a solvent is required for the process of reaction. So Rx with the sodium gives question mark. So normally in exams they will ask like this only. They won't give balanced equation. So we have to think about balanced reaction. So normally sodium with dry ether means that the name of the reaction is Wurtz reaction. So this is in first year alkane preparation reaction. You know already very well. So Wurtz reaction means Rx plus 2 moles of sodium with another Rx in presence of dry ether. See here, 2NaX is left, then remaining R bond R. So this is Wurtz reaction. R bond R means it is one type of alkane. So here we are taking haloalkane and we are getting alkane. So we can take one example. CH3Cl plus 2Na give plus CH3Cl in presence of sodium. Sodium already dry ether gives, see the students, 2Na 2NCl. So it can use 2NaCl and a methyl group combines with another methyl group, we can get ethane. So here we have taken methyl chloride. Methyl chloride. So methyl chloride on treatment with sodium in dry ether forms ethane. So we can discuss now objective questions, students. So here ethyl bromide on treatment with sodium metal in dry ether forms option A ethane, B methane, C propane, D butane. So what is the answer? So actually what they given is ethyl bromide CH3CH2Br with sodium in presence of dry ether. They given reaction like this, but we have to think if they ask in presence of sodium in dry ether, that is Wurtz reaction. So we should take 2 moles of sodium with 2 moles of ethyl bromide. Then it can use 2 moles of NaBr and the remaining CH3 CH2 combines with CH2 CH3. So this is butane. So answer is butane. Normally number of carbons will be doubled simply. So we taken 2 carbons, it given 4 carbons. So normally in Wurtz reaction number of carbons will be doubled. So we can get only even numbers. If we take 2 carbons, we can get 4 carbons. That means butane. So similarly, we can get only even number of carbons only, but we cannot get odd number of electrons. We cannot get odd number of electrons. So this is the Wurtz reaction, students. Wurtz reaction means with alkyl halides. Fittig reaction means with aryl halides. Aryl means, see this, chlorobenzene with 2 moles of sodium. Again chlorobenzene. Just like Wurtz reaction only, but we are taking with aromatic compounds. In case of aliphatic compounds, that is Wurtz reaction. In case of aromatic compounds, we can call it as Fittig reaction. Then here 2 NaCl will be removed. Then what will happen? 2 benzene rings combines with each other. Biphenyl or diphenyl. So this is chlorobenzene. So here I am writing in brackets with the aryl halides. Only aryl halides use Fittig reaction. So what is the difference between Wurtz and the Fittig reaction means? In case of alkyl halides reacts with sodium in dry ether, it gives Wurtz reaction. And aryl halides reacts with sodium in dry ether forms Fittig reaction. Next, what is Wurtz-Fittig reaction? So did you understand, students? Wurtz reaction means with alkyl halides. Fittig reaction means with aryl halides. If both are is there means, then we can get Wurtz-Fittig reaction. So one RX combines with 2 moles of sodium with 1 chlorobenzene. See here now, one alkyl halide is there. Next one aryl halide with sodium metal in dry ether. So now tell me what is the product. So it removes 2Na. So here we cannot take a Cl because already we taken X. So here also we should take X. Then we can get here 2NaX. Then benzene is attached to, on benzene one alkyl group is attached. That is alkyl benzene. So is it okay, students? One X and this X, 2Na gives 2NaX. Then alkyl group is attached to benzene ring. This is Wurtz-Fittig reaction. So here, what is the main Wurtz-Fittig means? Aryl halides plus alkyl halides. Both are involved. Then that is Wurtz reaction. So both aryl halide and alkyl halides reacts with sodium metal in dry ether forms Wurtz-Fittig reaction. So then based on this one, we can discuss one question. So C6H5Cl. C6H5 means benzene ring with CH3Cl, sodium dry ether gives A. What is A? Answer: benzene. B. Methyl benzene. C. Ethyl benzene. D. All. So what is the answer, students? Just like above, in case of Rx we are taking CH3Cl and X aryl halide place we are taking C6H5Cl. Then we can get methyl benzene. Option B is the correct one. So here 1 Cl, here 1 Cl, here 2 moles of sodium. They want to give balanced equation. We have to balance. Then 2NaCl will goes out and CH3 is attached to benzene ring. That means, so here A is the methyl benzene or toluene. So answer is methyl benzene. C6H5Br on reacting with sodium dry ether forms. Here C6H5Br, 2 moles of C6H5Br, bromobenzene on reacting with 2 moles of sodium in dry ether forms C6H5 bond C6H5. This is known as biphenyl. So this is a Fittig reaction. So answer is option B. So continuation of reaction with the metal. So now up to now we discussed about reaction with sodium metal. Now we are going to discuss about reaction of haloalkanes with the magnesium metal. This is continuation, students, continuation for the reaction with the metal. So Rx plus Mg in presence of dry ether. Dry ether here we are using as a solvent, students. So RMgX, we can get RMgX. So R means alkyl, Mg magnesium, X halide, alkyl magnesium halide, and another name of it is Grignard reagent. So normally whenever Grignard reagent is formed, it must react with water. Water contains H plus, OH minus, and RMgX. Normally here RMgX, what is the specialty RMgX is? It gives R minus MgX plus. So normally carbon contains always positive charge, but here what is the special of Grignard reagent is R contains minus. R means carbon only, so R contains minus. So in water H plus is there and OH minus is there. So in case of R minus, which will combine with R minus? So H plus will combine with R. So we can get alkane. And then what about other? So MgX combines with OH. So here we are getting alkane. So Rx, haloalkane, reacts with magnesium in presence of dry ether forms Grignard reagent. So specialty of Grignard reagent is R contains minus part. And when it is reacts with the water contains H plus and OH minus. R minus combines with H plus, then forms RH, and remaining MgX reacts with the OH. Here CH3Cl reacts with Mg in presence of dry ether forms. So students, what is the answer? Tell me. CH3Cl means methyl chloride. Methyl chloride. So CH3MgCl Grignard reagent. Methyl magnesium chloride. Methyl magnesium chloride. So methyl magnesium chloride reacts with water, forms. Tell me answer, students. CH3 reacts with the hydrogen, forms the CH4, and the MgCl attached with OH. So here we got methane as the main product. So methyl chloride gives methane, ethyl chloride gives ethane. So this is the Grignard reagent reaction with magnesium.